Why December is the most complicated Social Security month. December is not just another month on the Social Security calendar. It is the one month of the year where everything becomes unpredictable. Holidays, banking delays, federal schedule changes, and unique timing rules all collide at once. For millions of seniors and disabled Americans, December can feel overwhelming because the usual patterns simply do not apply. While many beneficiaries expect routines to stay consistent, the truth is that December behaves differently every single year. Payments shift dates, deposits arrive earlier or later than expected, and confusion spreads quickly, especially among older adults who rely on this money to pay rent, utilities, medical bills, and basic household expenses. Understanding the December schedule is not optional. It is essential for financial stability. This month affects everyone: retirees, SSDI recipients, survivors, dependents, and SSI beneficiaries. What normally feels predictable suddenly becomes complicated, and missing even a single update could mean missing the payment you are counting on. In this video, we break everything down clearly so seniors can protect themselves, budget confidently, and avoid unnecessary stress during the holidays. Understanding the standard Social Security schedule. Before we uncover the special rules for December, it's important to first understand the standard schedule used during typical months. Social Security divides beneficiaries into three groups based entirely on their birth dates. Those born between the 1st and the 10th receive their money on the second Wednesday of each month, while those born from the 11th through the 20th are paid on the third Wednesday. Finally, anyone born from the 21st to the end of the month is scheduled for the fourth Wednesday. This system has been in place for years to help balance processing demands and ensure the Social Security Administration can distribute billions of dollars efficiently throughout the month. Most seniors become comfortable with this pattern, relying on it to manage their financial planning. But this structure assumes nothing interferes with those Wednesdays. No federal holidays, no weekend conflicts, and no bank closures. Unfortunately, December challenges the system every year, requiring special adjustments that most people never hear about until they are surprised by unexpected changes. How? December 2025 disrupts the routine. December 2025 presents unusual challenges because of how the calendar aligns with Christmas. Christmas Day falls on a Tuesday, and the day immediately after, Wednesday, December 26th, is a federal banking slow period. Whenever a holiday falls near or on a scheduled payment date, Social Security must adjust its process to prevent delays and ensure beneficiaries receive their money before banks close or reduce operating hours. These adjustments are not optional. They are required by federal law to prevent payments from being issued on days when banks cannot process electronic deposits. This is why December deviates from the standard Wednesday cycle. The holidays force early payments, rearrange dates, and timing shifts that affect millions of retirees and disabled individuals nationwide. If people are not prepared for these adjustments, they may think their payment is late, missing, or withheld, when in reality, the date simply changed. Understanding these changes now allows beneficiaries to avoid panic and plan their December finances confidently. Payment dates for Group 1. Birthdays 1 to 10. Let's begin with the first category of beneficiaries, those born between the 1st and the 10th of any month. This group is always scheduled for the second Wednesday of the month. In December 2025, that date falls on Wednesday, December 10th. Thankfully, this group experiences no unusual complications. December 10th is not impacted by holidays, closures, or banking disruptions, meaning the payment is processed according to the standard schedule. Seniors in this category can expect their deposit to arrive on time, though banks may still post the funds later in the day, depending on how quickly they process federal deposits. If your financial institution has slower posting procedures, or if you use a smaller community bank, your deposit might appear midday or even late evening, but it will still be processed on the correct federal payment date. This group is the most predictable of the three, making December slightly easier to manage for them compared to others. Payment dates for Group 2, birthdays 11 to 20. Next, we look at Group 2, individuals with birthdays from the 11th through the 20th. Their payment date is always the third Wednesday of the month. In December 2025, this falls on Wednesday, December 17th. Like Group 1, this date remains unaffected by Christmas or any banking conflicts. The system proceeds normally, and beneficiaries should see their deposit arrive exactly on the 17th or within normal banking delay windows. This predictability is especially helpful for seniors who manage tight monthly budgets because they can rely on mid-month income without fear of holiday disruptions. Still, it's wise for seniors to monitor their bank accounts closely. With holiday activity increasing nationwide, digital systems can sometimes experience slower posting speeds. If the deposit does not appear immediately, it does not indicate a problem. Banks may simply be processing high transaction volumes. As long as the deposit appears within one business day, everything is functioning normally. Major change for Group 3, birthdays 21 to 31. Group 3 faces the biggest disruption of the month. These beneficiaries normally receive payment on the fourth Wednesday, but in December 2025, the fourth Wednesday is December 24th, Christmas Eve. Because the holiday period affects banking operations and federal processing rules, Social Security cannot schedule a payment on that date. As a result, the payment is moved earlier. Group 3 will receive their December 2025 payment on Wednesday, December 18th, nearly an entire week earlier than many beneficiaries are expecting. This 6-day advance can be extremely helpful during the holiday season, but it also creates confusion, especially for seniors who do not follow updates or who rely on automatic reminders. Some may assume the early deposit is a mistake or fear their January benefit will be reduced, but this shift is completely normal and authorized. The amount does not change and it does not affect future payments. It is simply an early deposit to avoid holiday closures. Understanding the SSI payment for December 2025 Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, follows different rules from standard Social Security Retirement or SSDI benefits. SSI is always scheduled for the first day of the month. If the first falls on a weekend or federal holiday, the payment shifts to the nearest business day before the first. Fortunately, in December 2025, the first falls on a Monday, meaning SSI payments will be issued exactly on December 1st. This is important for low-income seniors and disabled adults who rely heavily on SSI to cover essential expenses. Many depend on this early month payment to manage food, housing, or medical needs before Social Security benefits arrive later in the month. With December's schedule being stable for SSI, beneficiaries can plan confidently. However, because banks may still experience post-holiday processing delays, SSI recipients should check their accounts early in the day and monitor any unusual timing issues. Receiving both SSI and Social Security. Many older Americans receive both SSI and Social Security retirement or disability benefits. These individuals will see two separate payments in December, not one combined deposit. SSI will deposit first on December 1st, while the Social Security payment will follow based on the individual's birth date group. Some seniors forget they are supposed to receive two payments and mistakenly believe one deposit is missing. Others see only one deposit and assume there is a problem, not realizing the second payment will arrive later in the month. Understanding that these are two completely different programs with different schedules and processing rules helps prevent unnecessary worry. Beneficiaries should check both deposits carefully, confirm that each arrives on its designated date, and contact Social Security only if one is missing for more than 3 business days. This awareness helps seniors avoid panic and confidently manage their December finances. Protecting yourself from holiday scams. December is the most dangerous month of the year for Social Security scams. Criminals know seniors are expecting payments, distracted by the holidays, and often overwhelmed with financial concerns. Scammers use phone calls, emails, text messages, and fake websites to trick seniors into giving away personal information such as their Social Security number, bank details, or login credentials. The Social Security Administration will never call to demand information, threaten suspension of benefits, or ask for payment of any kind. Seniors should hang up immediately if they receive such a call. If verification is needed, they should always contact Social Security through the official ssa.gov website or the official phone number printed on their benefit statements. Staying alert protects seniors from identity theft and prevents disruptions to their benefits. Why payments sometimes appear delayed. During December, even when Social Security sends payments on time, the deposit may not appear immediately in the bank account. Banks experience large transaction volumes due to holiday spending, business closures, and end-of-year processing tasks. As a result, financial institutions may post federal deposits later than normal, sometimes not until late afternoon or even the following business day. Seniors should understand that this is normal and does not indicate a missing payment. However, if a deposit is 3 or more days late, beneficiaries should reach out to Social Security for help. Understanding the difference between SSA processing times and banking delays helps seniors avoid stress and unnecessary phone calls. New beneficiaries and recently changed benefit seniors who recently enrolled in Social Security or had changes to their benefits, such as adjustments for disability status, survivor benefits, or earnings, must pay special attention during December. The first payment after a change is processed may not follow the expected schedule. Sometimes the first month arrives on a different date as the system transitions to the new benefit level or category. Seniors should log into their My Social Security account or call SSA directly to confirm their exact December payment date. Clarity prevents misunderstanding and ensures people know exactly when their benefits will arrive. Why banks and SSA timing often differ. One major source of confusion for seniors is the difference between when Social Security sends a payment and when the bank makes it visible. Social Security processes payments early in the morning, wakes often before sunrise, yet some banks do not post the deposit until later in the afternoon. This lag can lead seniors to believe their money has not been sent, when in fact it is simply awaiting bank posting. With the holiday rush, this lag may grow longer. Seniors should avoid checking balances repeatedly or assuming something has gone wrong. In most cases, the delay is simply a normal part of the banking system. A final review of all December 2025 payment dates. Here is a clear final summary. Group 1, with birthdays from the 1st to the 10th, will be paid on December 10th. Group 2, those born from the 11th to the 20th, will receive their benefits on December 17th. Group 3, the group facing the biggest December shift, will receive their payments early on December 18th instead of December 24th. SSI beneficiaries will receive their payment on December 1st. Understanding these dates prevents stress and ensures seniors are prepared for the holiday season. Special situations and early payment cases. Some beneficiaries fall into non-standard categories, such as dependents, survivors, widows, widowers, or students receiving benefits up to age 18. These groups may follow slightly different rules or exceptions based on individual circumstances. The best tool to verify personalized payment dates is the My Social Security account, where seniors can see their exact upcoming deposit schedule. This resource empowers seniors to manage their finances with confidence. Understanding the COLA adjustment. The cost of living adjustment, or COLA, ensures Social Security benefits increase each year based on inflation. In 2025, a COLA increase went into effect in January, meaning all December payments already include the adjusted amount. Some seniors forget this adjustment and worry their payment is incorrect. Rest assured, December 2025 payments reflect the full COLA increase, and no additional changes occur mid-year. Taxes and end-of-year planning. Seniors with income outside Social Security may owe taxes on part of their benefits. December is the perfect month to review total annual income and decide whether to have taxes withheld from future Social Security payments. Completing Form W-4V allows voluntary withholding, helping seniors avoid tax surprises in April. Planning now reduces next year's financial stress. Final advice for all beneficiaries. Despite December's complexity, Social Security remains reliable and consistent. Payments will arrive, schedules are carefully adjusted, and millions of seniors will receive their benefits securely. By understanding the early payment rules, watching for scams, accounting for banking delays, and keeping good records, seniors can move through the holiday season with confidence. Staying informed is the best financial protection any beneficiary can have. If this information helps you prepare for December, be sure to share it with other seniors so they too can navigate the month without confusion or worry.